would think 2020 would have or stop having surprises of disappointment. Well, here comes the most anticipated game of 2020, Cyberpunk 2077, and it just so happens to be a complete and utter disappointment on consoles, next-gen consoles, and also on the PC platform as well, if you don't have a very beefy rig that can play on recommended or even higher settings. So you're pretty much gonna have somewhat of a bad time with this. It's not optimized on PC, which I've had it on PC and it's just not doing justice for me. If you've watched one of my recent streams when I did had the game, I wasn't even getting 20 frames on at 1080, let alone 720. Like, the game was just completely just garbage for me. So I decided to get my money back for the PC, and now tomorrow or whenever I will get my money back for the PS4 version, which is complete and utter wow. It's just no, like no. Like, if there's anything CD Projekt Red did wrong other than lying, is trying to make the game accessible on all platforms. It's even available on Google Stadia. Yeah, go figure. Google Stadia of all consoles. But they should have completely focused the game on the PS4 and Xbox One versions, since majority of gamers are going to be on that platform. Not everyone is going to have a next-gen console. Not all of us have a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X or S. We don't got the next-gen consoles. Like, other than the scalpers and whatnot, there's going to be a very scarce limit of people owning the next-gen consoles. This happens every gaming era, where people won't be able to get a next-gen console when it first comes out. Like, usually the first year you'll have like a good chunk of people that may get it, but you'll still have a lot of people still on the last gen. I'm still on the PS4 era. Even though the PS5 is out, I'm still on PS4, and they should have just completely stuck with the PS4 and the Xbox One. Like, that should have been their main focus, and then a year or so later, then release it on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and the PC platform. At least by then, the game should be well optimized. All the bugs and errors that we will find on the console versions, because this is a joke that PC elitists would like to make against console gamers, is that, well, hey, thank you for beta testing our game. Now that you've gotten all the kinks, all the bugs and glitches out, so that way when we get it on our more superior platform, we're going to get the best experience, and we're not going to experience the problems that other people has experienced on a weaker hardware. But CD Projekt Red decides that, hey, we're going to release it on all. We're going to delay the game all the way up until the holiday season, because it's kind of convenient for them to release the game in December, where it's after the next gen console release. And then of course this is going around Christmas season. So yeah, picking up Cyberpunk 2077 for the holidays is a best move. It's a really good move. However, this move did not pan out for them at all, because people are getting their refunds, and rightfully so. They should be getting their refunds, because you paid for a product that should be working day one, whether you bought it physically or digitally. It should be working day one. It's like buying a car. You do want it to work as soon as you drive it off the lot, yes. Not when you drive it off the lot and all of a sudden, oh, the car just stops, or you can't hit the brakes. Like, you ain't signed up for this. No, I paid for a finished product. You said this game, you're delaying this game so that way the game can be finished. You lied about saying that, oh, the game is running well on PS4, Xbox One, when clearly that's not the case. You lied about that. Come on, CD Projekt Red. Like, your reputation, if it's not in the gutter, it's already in the gutter. And then, of course, you have your fanboys, your elitists defending you guys, saying that you should wait until there are patches. They're going to fix this game. Like, yeah, we know y'all going to fix this game. However, I want to get my money back because this is unacceptable. Like, why should we pay for something that's not working properly, that's ruining our game experience? If I cannot experience your game without any hiccups, without any bugs or crashes, then your game is not worth the price that you set it out for. It's just not. And I hope that in the future, with the PS5, with the Xbox Series X, more of these developers and publishers understand and take note of what's going on with CD Projekt Red and be like, don't be like that. Even though you do have gaming publishers and companies that do treat their customers like crap or completely take advantage of them, because why not? They don't see us as people, they only see us as dollar signs. Yeah. But with that, I would at least have my consumers' best interest, listen to their feedback, and be like, okay, what can we do to make this situation a lot better? Are you guys okay with us delaying the game because it is not ready? And then show your gamers what the state of the game, what it looks like. Have a beta or alpha test. It's funny because Fallout 76 and what else? Battlefield 4, games that were broken around launch time, like completely broken, right? Those games had beta tests where you can, and of course Anthem, they had beta tests where you can play the game, not the full game, but a beta of the game, so that way they can see what they can work with. And then boom, there's the full game. Usually betas are pretty much glorified demos. They just like to call it a beta. They don't want to call it a demo. And that's another thing. Hopefully demos come back. I mean, they already are, but I hope they're just more mainstream, like how it was back in the PS2, PS3 era, which is completely gone at this point. But you get what I'm saying. Like, let people try out your game before they buy it, so that way they know exactly what they're getting what they're getting themselves into, so that way they feel more comfortable about their purchase, whether or not should they buy your game in the state that it's in, or should they not, should they wait it out or completely pass up on it. CD Projekt Red, y'all literally screwed this up to the point where Sony is letting people get refunds off of your game. Not too long ago, Microsoft is also following suit, but your game is still in the Microsoft store. It's no longer on the PlayStation store. And on Steam, I refunded the game, and I'm just like, this is unacceptable. I cannot play this game in the state that it's in. Like, this is not a ready product. At least with other games like Ghost Recon, Breakpoint, Kingdom Hearts 3, as much of a disappointment, and of course Anthem, as much as a disappointment those games are, they work day one. Well, Fallout 76 didn't work day one, but you get what I'm saying. Like, they had the beta, people saw the beta, they knew the game was not ready, and boom, lo and behold, the game comes out. It is not ready, it is not optimized, but it has never gotten to the level of what CD Projekt has done. It has not gotten to that level, and hopefully they learn from this. So with that being said, you gotta let me know in the comment section below. What are your thoughts? And yeah, stay classy.